Okay, so the time is currently 14:25 in the UK, London, United Kingdom. Ah, what my friend call it, Brinks box. I don't fully understand it, which is probably part of my problem. But yeah, I'm of the understanding that New York either opens at 2:30 UK time, or really that's when they start moving. That's when the big boys come out to play. The Brink box. My friend says it's called Moment. So yeah, so I'm trying to do my little pre-look, which I don't always do. Not like that, but yeah, I kind of have my idea. But yeah, yesterday was not good. Yesterday I set my low hanging fruit, then saw that price was moving nicely and moved my low hanging fruit and didn't really get it. But yeah, this is the journey, right? This is the journey. I've got so many things need fixing. It's not that I can't get a good trade. It's more my consistency and my discipline, I would say. Because got many good trades. But no, this is not the time for me to be teaching people. This is just me going through my journey. So do not confuse that with me trying to teach anybody anything. But through life, trading aside, I've always learned that you can actually learn from people's mistakes. So what mistakes I make here, I'd hope you don't do the same. Yeah, I'd hope you don't do the same. So let me explain what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the NASDAQ 100. I don't know if different platforms have it as a slightly different name, but this is, yeah, it used to be called on this platform Tech 100. So this is or not all, but the top 100 tech companies, Apple's, Microsoft's, and the whatevers. I don't know them all. To me, that's kind of irrelevant. Because yeah, I more do my trades from price than any news and the stuff. Which the news does affect it, but I can't be concerned with everything. So okay, my red lines. My red lines are point of interest on my week chart. Let me bring my week chart up real quick. Is that the one? No, that's not the one. Here we go. So my week chart. So I've identified these points as points of interest. Right now, I'd say we're on a support level or in a support zone, and my lines should be zones, I know, but I work with my lines, but I imagine the zone. It's, yeah, for me to draw the zone on my chart, it starts to get too confusing, so I was trying to simplify it, but I know in my head when I look at a line, it's not a line, it's a zone. So these are we're at the support for the week chart, like, yeah. So let's go down into the 5 minutes because I'm expecting some action really soon if they decide to play today. Sometimes they don't jump out the box at 2:30. Sometimes they do wait 10-15, and sometimes there's just not a lot of movement. It doesn't really happen, but most days you will see a big pop at 2:30. Where am I expecting it to go? I'm expecting it to go down a little bit more. My yellow line is the day's low. Today, what's today's date? 18th. Yeah, the 18th, Tuesday the 18th, and that's the lowest it's been today. Where it's at support, I will expect it at some time to pop back up because this support so far is held. I think this is the third attempt. Let me quickly go back to the day. Third attempt to break that support. Well, fourth attempt. No, let's get it right. Yeah, fourth attempt, because the blue line you can see at the moment, the red line and the blue line is the same place. My blue lines are the previous day's highs and previous day's low. And yeah, you can see the red line now as price changes a little bit. So price has tried, and this is this month, 1, 2, 3, 4 times to break this support, and it's not succeeded. Let's get back to my 5 minutes. Okay, so see that the big candles coming in. The boys are out to play. Will I join them? Will I join them? So we've got first 5 minutes in this Brent section, or first minute. Let's even go there. Let's go to my 1 minute chart. Yeah, see? Sometimes I'm too quick. Sometimes I'm too quick to jump and get in. Had I got in quickly on a buy, on a long, yeah, where would I have set my stop? Possibly would have set my stop at about 24,650, which is, where am I? Yeah, possibly would have stuck my stop there, 24,650, or really I'd have gone 37. Where the 50s, the 100, anytime there's I like to go a little bit below that. I guess ideally the day's low, which is 24,605, for a better trade, or a safer trade, not a better trade, but a safer trade, I would then probably have set my stop at, let's put it where I would have set it. Yeah, below that day's low. Yes, but see, had it gone there, does it go there? That's a lot of pips. So I'm entering at 700, and then want to set my stop at 6 something, like 100 pips. I don't know if I really can afford to lose so many pips. But now this is getting interesting. Now the 1 minute candle is showing me it wants to go. But what I'm going to really do is not be hasty. Let's get it back to the 5 minutes. Not be hasty and see how the 5 minute candles form. Yeah, now this one does really look like it's going to go. Why have I got that red line at 24.8? Maybe I did that one by accident. But that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So I didn't mean to put that second red line in, the 24.8 one. But it is a level where, yeah, a little beyond that, I'd assume there's stops, some stops are going to be there. See how these guys play though? These guys don't really play. They went, what's the lowest they went down to? Let's say 24,670. Yeah, they went from 24,670 to 24,670 they went from, to 24,830. So that's over 100 pips in 2 minutes. Like, if only like you understood how many money that is if you get that right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's crazy. Like, my daily target is to hit about 130 pips. What that does for me, with the right amount in the trade, that gives me 10% on whatever my balance is for that day. And yeah, ideally I'd be out. And I say ideally I'd be out. I'd be out the trade. Really, I should be out for the day, but there's days when I've hit that and, the greed. So I want a little bit more and then I lose, and when you lose, no one likes to lose, so we're back in again, and it's terrible stuff. It's terrible stuff. But yeah, it's time to sort that all out now. It's time to sort it all out. So first 5 minute candle, where did it stop? it, see, rightfully, it hit the zone. It hit a zone at like zone that formed, the rain zone that formed from like 8 o'clock a.m. UK time to 12 p.m. UK time. It went into that zone, came back. Did it get any stops? Probably, but yeah, not really. If really it was going to take stops to go down, I would have expected it to go above, say, 24,870. I'd expect it to go close to 24,890 if it really was going to take stops to go back down. So yeah, first 5 minute candle in the brick box. I'd have to class that one as indecisive. It's not really showing me a reason to get in, which is good. I'm being patient. Let's see how long it takes me to actually get it together. But I'm being patient. So that's my second 5 minute candle saying. But this is what I'm saying as well. Like for a lot of people, them guys, the big money guys, the banks or whatever, that one candle has made them all the money they need for the day. If they either read that right or dictated that play, they've made enough money. They've made enough money. So they don't, whatever goes on for the rest of the day, they don't need to be interested if they dictated that play. That play was, close to 200 pips. See, we look like we're going, but until it takes the stops, and this is the problem, because this range was so huge, like you don't really know what it's going to do. At least I don't. There's guys that tell you they know, and that's fine. Maybe one day I'll say I know what it's going to do, but for now I can only make assumptions and educated guesses. So what are we doing? We're still pushing up though. Where are we? 24,770. See, again, now I'm tempted where it looks like it's going up. I'm tempted to go in, put a stop, say maybe 700. So 70, 80 pips stop loss, which again is not ideal. It's not ideal because my target is 130. So it's not even officially a 2-to-1. Yeah, struggling to climb. Normally when these guys are ready, they fly. And as I'm saying, maybe they've done their thing already. Maybe they haven't. What am I doing? That's the main concern. Like, the idea of me trying to trade the brick box is to run with the big boys. But yeah, they made their first move and didn't invite me. They didn't invite me on the first move. This 813, let me see what it is. 24,813. I know it's a mistake. I need to get rid of it. But I just need to confirm before I do get rid of it. Yeah, let's get rid of that 813. It's just confusing me now. My red line. Alright, so this one we don't need. Yeah. Alright. One more minute and we start the third candle. Let's actually have a look at the 1 minute candle. See if we get any information from that. So we had a short one, then we went down, then we had a long one. See, now the highest candle since it opened, which would have been the fourth candle in the first 5 minutes. What's that called? Dragonfly, whatever it's called. I kind of understand it. And it seems to say price was going to go down. It's a big rejection, right, from going long. But I've seen so many times where it's that setup for people to then put the stop behind it, and it's going to go long. Put the stop behind it, put the stop at 24,852, go short, and then the trade market just goes long, stops everybody out, or the amateurs out. So I'm feeling a little bit good, or at least let me see if I can take a risk then. I'm gonna put my stop at 24,667. Let's go there. Let's see where that is. Yeah, so 24,667. Let's go 661 then beneath what's going on here. $24,661. Let's have a look at the 5 minutes. See, now it's going down, so now I put my stop in and I get stopped out. See, the patience, like, and that's it. Sometimes trying to be patient and you just really feel like you're missing out. My daily bias, to be fair, would have been down, but down to where? Because I do overall see this support holding. And again, where I've only got a line, like I only have my idea of the zone. I don't know if there's an official zone. But I have my idea of the zone. And it hasn't taken the day's low yet. So for me, yeah, it's really crazy. Though it's done this nearly 200 pip movement, it hasn't really taken any stops yet. All right, so that's at 600. Day's low is 600, 24,600. Are we running low? Are we going to run low? Yeah, it looks like it will take that stop. So let's continue being patient. Let's see what it does if it takes those stops and what it does after the fact. So yellow line, today's low. Will it take those stops? And those will be stops for people going long. Yeah, I believe 661 I would have been out already. I would have been stopped out already. So I saved myself some money. Even though this is my demo trade. But I did. I saved myself some money. Or at least some embarrassment. So well done me. What I found in this sprint box session, and a lot of people are against it, but the coming in later, like the UK time, I like to come in. I've seen opportunities to come in a lot at 4:30. 4:30 tends to be significant for whatever reason. I have no idea, but it either does a continuation of where it started now at 2:30, or it does a reversal from 4:30, but not with such swift movement. So then you can easily set a decent stop and just wait. Yeah, I can't see now price coming this low to the low, the day's low, and not taking the stops. It might continue to go low, but if it goes high, I can't see why it would come this low before it went high. So again, let's just be patient. No win, no loss. do, no, that's not good. I was gonna set up a buy below the 24.6, but yeah, that doesn't look good. What I might do is where if the only thing I'm probably more confident of is that it's gonna go below 605. Whether it goes up after or continues down, that I'm not sure, but I'm quietly confident it's gonna take the stops below 600, 24,600. So if I can get a short with a decent ratio, I'm gonna give it a try. So let's look at, okay, 27.50, 24,757, 24,757. See, that's a lot of pips for a stop. It's a lot of pips for a stop. Why am I itching to go in? It's not even real money, but I'm itching to go in. Be patient. Be patient. Come on, just take the stops then. I don't get a trade. Take the stops and let's see what you do after the fact. Nearly there, nearly there. What does my 15-minute chart look like? Oh, it's a big rejection. Big rejection to the upside. Two big rejections, to be fair. When will we take the stops? I don't know the terminology, guys. Think I know enough to get by. And I'm not. See if, yeah, who can benefit from this video? I guess this guy's where I'm at. Where am I? Where we understand a little bit, we don't know a lot. But no, there's lots of guys out there you can learn from for free as well. Like, it is better if you can afford to pay for the courses. But I've seen a lot of brilliant information online. Mr. ICT being one of the greatest, if not the greatest. I haven't seen everyone. But yeah, they can explain this stuff. So yeah, my videos, where I'm at with my videos and my trading, it's not necessarily for the beginner. I can't really, like, you do have to learn a little bit of the terminology, so then you can understand and see what's going on. So when I'm saying stops, you might not even understand what a stop is. So I'm not trying to do that. I'm not here to teach anybody. I'm showing people the best I can my journey, because I know I'm going to get there. It's just interesting how long it's taken and why it's taken me so long. So yeah, I'm documenting it for myself firstly, and then, you know, there is children involved. But then, yeah, for people suffering a similar fate. People thinking, yeah, can I actually do it? So when I show these videos of me being how I am now, to when I get there and then I'm saying, yeah, this is what got me through it. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Then hopefully, yeah, you'll have a better understanding, and you'll know that I'm not some guy that popped out of nowhere. I'm 5, 6, 7 years deep of losing, but now I've turned it around. This helped me to turn it around. So it's okay, we were now past that day's low. How far will it go below it? Will it continue or will it reverse? Okay. yeah, a lot of times I've seen as well just this experience, like I've watched various different guys and women. I'll just say guys generally anyway, but yeah, I watch various different people on YouTube. And but my personal experience is that yeah, this kind of first move sometimes it's 5 minutes the first move. As I said, the first 5 minute candle, whoever dictated that move made close to 200 pips. But yeah, I've also noticed that sometimes yeah, it will be over by 3 o'clock, over by 3:30, like the bulk of the move. So sometimes at 3 o'clock, again, the move will change. Not necessarily direction, but it would have completed itself, and then it will just kind of peter out, just go really slow after that. So then again, 3 o'clock might be a good time to enter, but I between 3 o'clock and 4:30, I prefer 4:30 p.m. UK time. What is that in the US? That's is it 11:30? But yeah, like I've had so many different guys saying yeah they don't trade that time. They don't trade that time, and yeah it's personal preference. Some guys they can handle this fast pace. Like somebody would have, besides the big banks, would have made some money out of this move already. Like so, we're 22 minutes in from 9:30 US, 2:30 p.m. UK time, and a lot of people would have made their money already and they're out. Really fast pace. Sometimes it's easier than others because the signs are clearer than others. Today, I'm trying to be patient and I didn't see a clear enough sign and a risk to reward ratio that enticed me because I could have put a stop above the 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. candles, but that would have been very risky. Would have been very risky. And it's not that I don't ever take risk or possibly you shouldn't ever take risk. Calculated risk are different to just a risk or a gamble. Every man for himself, to himself, and personal preferences. You lose enough money, you start to think, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. So what are we going to do? Let's jump back out to 15 to my 5 minutes. Oh, come on. Okay. So where are we going? Where are we going? So yeah, I'd say now we've taken these stops. So let's look at a 4-hour chart to see where it could actually be going. Yeah, see, we've taken all of those. We have to look to the left, to the left, to the left. Okay, I went for this the other day. Did I get it? So let's try it again. Let's look at it. Okay. So can we get 24.5 all the way down to 24.5 or 24.5 or 24.6 really? Let's see if there's a trade in there for me. Let's go back to the 5 minutes. Yeah. So 24.657. That's my stop for 24.5. I think so. 1-to-1. Let's go for it. So I'm gonna go short. $24.657. Losing 16 pounds if it goes wrong or goes against us. To 24. Let's go 497. Oh wow, there's nothing. See, this is what I'm saying. Then like yeah, a 1-to-2, not even a 2-to-1, a 1-to-2. It's already there. It's already there. That's what it is. I saw that 24.6. It's 24.5.5. Okay, so let's go 567. Can we put the stop there? What happened there? Okay, let's go 77. See how that feels. So now we've got a 2-to-1. Well, almost. Can we go 6-7? Can we make the take profit at 4? Ooh. Yeah, am I gonna be out? Let's adjust it. Or am I out already? Yeah, I believe I might be out already. Yep, I'm out already. Do we get another shot? So what was that percentage-wise for me? That was about 2-3% of my balance. Well, I've got a lot of room to go long. We're gonna try this one. No, let this candle finish. Let's wait for this candle to finish. See, we were patient, we were patient, we were patient. We went in, we lost 2%. And this is the irritating thing about, like, okay, that was a whack stop, a whack trade. For reasons of where I put the stop, it's right on the end of the candle. The candle hasn't finished forming. Maybe then, yeah, that stop could have been 24,650. Would have been a better place to put it, but then would have been like a totally ridiculous trade almost. Risking 16 to make 7. Yeah, that's not quite sensible. Maybe sometimes when you're sure, but yeah, on paper it doesn't look good. And will it go where I expected it to go? More than likely. Well, it hit the yellow line, right? Hit the day's low, took those things. So I expected it to go there. It's just finding a place to get my trade in. Finding a place to get my trade in. It was too low to the day's low to not take the stops. It doesn't always do it, but let's say 7-8 times out of 10 it takes those stops if it wants to go up. It will still just come and take those stops. But this is tricky, man. So yeah, I can call it, but it doesn't necessarily give me the opportunity sensibly wise to take a trade, because the stop I have to put is just, yeah, way ridiculous to what I will earn. My risk to reward is no good. But yeah, it hurts when you know, or you have a very good idea, because I don't know, but I have a very good idea where it's going to go and what it's going to do. But it just doesn't want to give me an opportunity to get into the trade. See, maybe from the third candle, it would have been, this is after the 230. So the third or the fourth candle, the third candle really, because the third candle didn't go above the second. The high of the third candle was not above the high of the first. So the first candle came in 230, the green indecisive candle. Then the second candle, 5-minute candle after that one, was again indecisive, but it didn't go as high as the first one, and the third, and the fourth, and it Patterns, patterns, patterns. See the patterns. Be ready. Be prepared. And go at it. Go at it. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? It's there. You can see it. In hindsight, it's there though. You can see it. You can see it. So yeah, that would have been, because if I took it, yeah, where would I have got it? Even at 7:15, say, 24/7:15. Yeah, see, would have hit target. I would have hit target there. I just set the stop the wrong place, but I would have hit target there. It's now 24.5. It went to the 24.497, which I put. Would have hit target, but my stop was wrong because it went back up before it went and took my stop before it went to my TP. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So that's why I know I'm gonna get there, because I'm not too far, or maybe I am, but I don't feel like I'm too far. I just, yeah, need to continue firstly. All right, you know what? I'm gonna be out for now. Oh, look at that. See, look at that. It's just going now. So what was the next one? But yeah, I'm gonna maybe have a look at 4:30 and just call today a bad day and catch it and keep that patience. It is a little bit easier to keep that patience with the paper, with the demo account, rather than my real money, because in my real life I need money. And yeah, my financial situation is not great, so that puts the extra pressures on. Yeah, could this one go to last month's low? Could it take those stops? Possibly, who knows? I'll come back at 4:30 and not trying to pressure myself to take a trade now. Just see what happens later. So yeah, let's put a pause on it. Let's have a look. So I'll come back before 4:30. Whether or not I record it, another story, but I'll have another look. Thank you for watching, and hope it helped a little bit to see some mistakes, learn from them. Maybe you can share what you would have done. But yeah, no harm done. It's demos. It's not real money. It's not real money, so no real harm done apart from my pride. But thank you.